It is May 17th, 2023. It's like 9:36 in the morning. Central Park. Hey folks, how you doing? Welcome back. Just coming back from my cardiologist appointment. I had to do the treadmill. I got as far as 3.5 minutes. Start off at a 10% incline. 20% incline is what I finished at. I couldn't do any more. I put in just about 1.5 miles in that time. Oh, you're doing good? Yeah. I can't do any more. It is my day off. It's nice to say that. Actually, well, starting off a little bit, because there's other people that getting hours. I go back Saturday, 12 to 8, and then I go back again next week, Wednesday, from 10 to 9? No, 9 to 5. 9 to 5. So that's not bad. Hey, I'm employed. That's the important thing. Even right now, a couple of days of work, that's a lot more than what I had before. It's kind of funny because now I'm just like, oh, this is great. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be a lot of fun. A whole different environment. Definitely, I'm positive about the environment because it's not going to be, working in this kind of industry. It's nothing like working retail. And the one thing that has really saddened me in retail is that now, also in the same thing is I'm also guilty, but we tried to keep it down to at a very minimal, and that is etiquette that most employees have nowadays. A lot of cursing with employees and stuff like that. And I don't know, wherever you have like whatever it is, a dollar store, or per se like out here, 99-cent stores. Like the one over in Villa Park, go in there and you hear a lot of the employees, dropping F-bombs and very audibly, you can hear them like halfway across the store, especially when they're restocking. Oh, and fucking this, and I told Jake that, and fuck, and it's like, wow, that is so unprofessional. Employers are doing it, the managers are doing it, the assistant or whatever, other team members are doing it, and it's just like, nah. And here, of course, it's going to be a different environment because it's a different kind of clientele. Your clientele is going to be that person that is paying $15 to come in, and not to mention the price of the food and the snacks. Wowzers! I was looking at the prices on the menu board up there, and like large popcorn $9.99. Smart water $6.95. It's just, wow, it's a lot. Now, alcohol, we do have alcohol over here. The alcohol, I understand, alcohol is at a premium, mixed drinks and everything, and the menu's all set. $15 for a drink, to me, that's still a lot of money, but I understand alcohol has always been a high-priced item no matter where you go. So that is an excuse. That's a pass. That I understand, but like hot dogs and popcorn and stuff, that goes. God, if you got a family, that's an expensive date just for anything. But it's going to be a lot of fun. One of the perks is one of the great perks, and it didn't even hit me actually until I got home. I'm like, holy cow, I get to see free movies. So I think we get to see 3 3 to 4 movies for free a month. And I believe that also includes a guest, maybe once or twice a month. Something like that doesn't bother me. It's just going to be me anyway. So one thing I am going to be looking forward to, though, definitely, that has always kept me away, and it kept everybody away also, because, you know, we had the great hibernation and awareness, the immersing of the great hibernation, and everybody just having this awareness that has put our nation into a big pile of poop. But it's going to be fun, you know, because it was nice to see movies, you know, firsthand, streamed, Amazon Prime. The only thing that I had was Amazon Prime and Disney. And even then, I wasn't really too happy with Disney. One thing that I noticed, that the quality of special effects in movies, with everything being being streamed, the effects were very cheap. Really, really. They relied too much, from my point of view. I had seen they just relied too much on CGI. And I mean, again, I'm old school. I'm used to having, you know, miniature sets. And see, that's another thing with this whole CGI and the special effects, is that what a lot of folks that don't realize is that with special effects and CGI, it has killed a great industry. And that industry employed set makers. You know, we used to, in my time, we used to make movies with a lot of sets. Now, going back to Cecil B. DeMille and everything, and the 10 Commandments, even TV shows, great sets and everything. And now everything is just green screen and whatever, and you could be anywhere across in the world or whatever. And I didn't like that. Set builders, miniature builders. Again, even in TV shows, there was a demand to build sets and miniatures and stuff like that. Well, for instance, one of a good show that I used to love as a kid was Battlestar Galactica. You know, and building all that. Star Wars, come on, all that was a lot of miniatures. The Death Star, the flight of going through the Death Star, you know, and going down the tunnel, all that miniature and blowing up, and, you know, all that fire special effects and everything. So a lot of folks, I don't think, really realize that it killed a huge industry. That's probably another reason why maybe Hollywood is in such a disrepair, you know, in such a state of flux and everything. I mean, granted, I do like some of the special effects, and the CGI is great, but it's just, it gets to be so much that it becomes unbelievable. Now, when I saw Doctor Strange, I thought that was a good movie and everything, but then I started looking, I'm like, wow, that's just a lot of eye candy. It's too much to appreciate. When you had like sets and miniatures and stuff, at least you knew that, oh yeah, it's fake and everything. Well, Godzilla's and the Godzilla movies and the Toho and everything, all of that kind of stuff. You knew, but you also had an appreciation. Wow, you know, they had to build all that. And in most cases where movies were really budgeted, you know, you only had one take, only one shot, you know. And if anything, if it didn't work out, then you had to, the director and everything, and the producer had to go back to the movie studio and say, hey, you know, that shot really didn't look well, you know. Can we budget a little bit more to do that whole scene again? And that scene could have cost maybe a few $100,000, you know. So, and back then, movies were really pretty restricted to a certain budget. So you never really heard of movies going up into the millions and millions and millions. For me, my love was the airport movies. Airport 77, Airport, you know, whatever. And that whole thing is just fantastic, you know. But And I'm kind of saying that too because when I was coming back down, when I was coming down to my doctor's appointment, I noticed, I'm like, oh, okay, well, they're back in town somewhere and they're filming, and they're filming here in Castle Green, it looks like. So I like seeing that. I don't know what they're gonna be filming here, but I can see the oh, Universal's here, so they're filming, and it's nice. And it's also kind of cool because so much of Hollywood now, with everything that's going on, California doesn't bring in the tax breaks that it used to have. You know, the inspiration. These squirrelies have a bag of walnuts. I've got a bag of walnuts that I carry with me that I sometimes feed when they're out and about. But they don't have the incentives now, which is probably why, like with going back several years ago with the Walking Dead series, a lot of Hollywood had gone to Georgia because Georgia was giving those tax breaks and those incentives for Hollywood. So now so much filming has been done out of state. When I was a kid, you can drive down anywhere and you always saw film crews here and there and stuff like that, which is why I say that, you know, to me it's just normal. I'm not one to go, hey, look, they're filming and stuff like that. One of the coolest things I remember when I was a kid, TV series was like a big thing. Starsky and Hutch, Beretta, Rockford File, Barnaby, Quincy, you know, and all that. And one of the shows that my mom liked, she had a huge crush on James Gardner, the Rockford Files. And we were getting out of a doctor's appointment that I had in Westchester. And across at the 76 station, or was that a mobile gas station? I can't remember. They were filming an episode of Rockford Files. And we didn't know and stuff like that. And my mom and I, we went there just to be nosy, to see what it was that they were filming and stuff like that. And they mentioned, I'm like, oh, she's like, ¿Qué están haciendo? And I go, oh, están haciendo Rockford Files. She's like, ¿de veras? And she's looking around. She's looking all around frantically. I go, what are you doing? So, está aquí. James Gardner. Yeah, my mom had James Gardner with Tom Jones, you know, it was like the ladies' crush. And yeah, he was coming out on set. He was quite the gentleman and everything. And my mom was so smitten, you know. It took her a while, and she went up there and got his autograph and everything. So, you know, it was pretty cool. But yeah, just looking around right here, Castle Green. See, it's a very beautiful day too. Where's craft services? I want craft services. And they're filming up over there by the entrance as well. But we'll go up there and as we close this off. I'm tired now. I already I got my steps in this morning without having to leave Pasadena significantly. So I'm tired. All right, let me compose myself and we'll walk up a little bit more. Just another day in California. Just another film crew. Where's craft services? I gotta tell you though, if anything, movie shot locations are pretty cool because they always got good food. You gotta have really, really good food in order to keep these crews here happy and stuff like that. And the police too, they're all around making sure things are safe, especially here in the park where I was over here at the table. That's usually the table for a lot of the homeless folks to congregate in the morning. But they weren't there, which I kind of have a feeling that, well, you know, they don't like the police anyway. Yeah, well, NBC is part of Universal, which is like, see, here's Castle Green. Excuse me. See if they got their, they got craft services. It's just just another day in California. Pretty funny, right? Squirrely! Where were you? I was looking for you guys. You're on YouTube. Nothing to say? No? Okay. Okay. Alright, I caught my breath. I'm walking back. The nurse, it's kind of cool because you had the tech doing your monitor, hooking you up and all that. And then you had the nurse, because you have to have kind of like a spotter and stuff like that, just in case anything happens, you know. How you feeling? And every couple minutes, how you're feeling? Okay, well, you got about 30, and they count down. Okay, it's gonna speed up. We're gonna move up to a 10% incline. Okay, how you doing? Oh, I'm doing good. And then it wasn't until about maybe 30, 40 seconds later, I'm like, yeah, okay, that's it. I'm done. So, okay, can you finish off the block? You got about 15, 18 seconds left to go. I go, yeah. And I told him, I go, yeah, I'm okay to do this. I do a lot of filming and I'm all out and about. I average maybe 30, well, last month I put in 46.6 miles walking. And I showed her, you know, I showed the app and everything. And it's got the graph. I never used to really care until, you know, when I got one of these budget watches and it came with the app and everything. I was mainly using it for the my sleep patterns and stuff like that, because I wasn't getting no sleep with, you know, with Carla and her uproaring and stuff like that. And then I'm thinking, well, you know, hey, dummy, you know, you got the tracking for your mileage and everything and your steps. So now I use it for that mainly. But 46 miles, 46.6 last month, that's not bad for an off-art, just a walk, no running. So the one thing that I want to do once I get the my bills stable off, I am hoping, I am really hoping, and I'm going to do my best. Again, I don't pat myself on the back too much, but I want to be able to do, I want to do something for myself. So I'm making a declaration. Karen Bass. She's messing up LA again. I saw she was doing something with the homeless over here again. How no one's trying to get her removed. She's none too different from Lori Lightfoot. And she's pretty much just destroying the homeless. But anyway, I want to go somewhere special. We have done the Universal Studios thing. We had the pass. That was a lot of fun. Got to do the pets off the leash and stuff like that for the premiere. But I definitely want to make it a mission, a goal to go to Disneyland. So I am going to do my best, save my pennies. Now, getting there and getting the ticket, getting as early as possible, maybe even hopefully, so that's going to be pretty doggone early. Ooh. Yeah, they really are, excuse me while I segue. Wow, they are really ripping the guts out of this. They are going to do something here. It's going to be another Restaurant, yay! They're gonna. I like the food here. I like the food here, but I did not like the decor. I'm learning a lot about this, but it doesn't behoove me. I think it'll get me more in trouble in creating one, but I can. Yeah, I definitely want to go to and get there as early as possible. Hopefully do a rope drop. I doubt if I'll do a rope drop, because I want to soak up the environment, do the main street and everything. But I might just rush up if I get. Look, I'm already talking ahead of myself. Charlie, you're already counting your chickens. You got no eggs. But I want to do that and stay as late as possible. How I'm going to get home, I don't know. So, which is why I would have to definitely set some money aside and do the Uber thing. So, definitely Disney. It's pretty here, right? This is the tea house. Never done it. There was also the other tea house over here, but this is the Chato. This is actually quite popular. It looks so pleasant, looks so nice and relaxing, especially on the weekend. And for Mother's Day, it was quite packed. Okay, I need to get eggs because they are ridiculously on sale. Eggs have been dropping, I think, here at Smart and Final since it's Wednesday, since the new ads start midweek. I think I saw a digital coupon for a dozen eggs, must buy in quantities of 2. No big deal. $1.99 for a dozen. $1.99. There's 2 digital coupons, I believe. One for that, and then another one for $1 off. So Charlie loves eggs, so I am not a veggie. I love vegetables, but I am not a vegetarian. So I'm gonna go over here and use the last few bucks that I got this. $1.99. Holy cow. And I want to check out the flyer. I don't really like to check out too much of the digital flyers. And also I want to see, I also want to kind of check out the new replacement for the old True Value. Hey, look at that. Wow. They're not bad. You know, yeah, they're right. They've come down significantly. Look at that. Holy cow, this was almost double. Wow. Wherever you are, if you have eggs this low, take advantage. $4, $3.98 for eggs. Come on, for 24 eggs. How much were we paying for just a dozen of store generic name brand eggs? What, a week ago? Holy cow. If I had room in my little fridge, I would buy the 30 pack, you know, the large. But so this used to be our True Value. This used to be our True Value. And we were all locally sad that this place was gone. This place was a neighborhood institution in itself. And now it has life again. Look at this. This is going to be a happy feeling again for the community. Yeah, thank you. Oh, this is wonderful. I mean, this is just down the street from me, and many a times I need it. Well, especially making keys and stuff like that. But just anything. Look at this. Benjamin. This is so cool. Now, it's still a work in progress. So henceforth, the emptiness. But look, you can smell the life being breathed in here. Yes, this is so cool. I'm going to make sure that I post this on my Facebook community page. This is awesome. And it's huge. This used to be like the plumbing department. They had a counter in the back. I think also for the paint as well. Keys made in the back. And all this was, as you see, these shelves were lined up here. This was the walkway. This is pretty much lined up the way it was before, in the same pattern. The checkout is a little different, where you see the tape over there. We had 2 or 3 checkouts lined up this way, but this is actually a better layout. Wow. This is great. I am going to post this on my Facebook page so you guys can get noticed and yeah, siempre estoy alegre que está para atrás. Muchas gracias, señor. Wow, this is fantastic. Yay! This is so cool. Look at that. Oh, it'll, in about another couple months, I'm sure it's going to be really, really packed. Yay, this is awesome. Look at this. Benjamin. Thank you so much. I was telling you that, Jim, I'm going to put this on my Facebook page to let everybody else. Oh, I will. Thank you so much. Coolness. This is what I like. I like doing this. I like, especially locally. This is so cool. Okay. Let me change this. Yay. That's cool. That's putting a smile on my face. I mean, it's not like I'm gonna, but at least I would rather buy here. It might be a little bit more expensive than, say, Target or whatever. But see, I grew up in my hometown, El Segundo. We had a True Value up on Main Street. So, and everything. We all locally would go to our own and just support our community, you know? Yay, that is so cool. Cool. All right, folks, that is it. I'm pooped. Go home and put these eggs away, and I got a call. I still got one meeting. Oh, with my person. It's gonna be warm today. I'm not exactly sure, but it's significant. A lot more clear. That's beautiful though. And it's only 10:40. So I think around here the peak of the heat, maybe 1-2 o'clock. Oh, I bet it gets hotter as the sun goes down over at this residence, especially in my room. I'll be having both fans on, the window open, plus the vent from the AC. It's just gets so stagnant in there. I only got one method of air coming in. Carla and Dion. Dion's got 2 windows, so he can have air pass in. Carla's got the broken window. Oh man, this is what a mockery of a residence. Anyway, folks, employee Charlie, that's cool. And looking forward to trying to save away some pennies for Disney. I got to get to Disney after we went to City Walk, or not City Walk, but Downtown Disney, excuse me. Yeah, and even though Disney's not really being old Walt Disney, I look forward to the childhood memories of Disney. I'm not going to the new age Disney. I want to go back and recant and relive, especially take you folks with me to Disneyland, because you think my eyes are like, whoa, that is so cool. Oh man, I'm going to be oohing and awing all over the place. So that's why another reason I want to get there as soon as possible at the butt crack of dawn to take advantage and hopefully go on as many rides as possible. You folks take care of yourselves, take care of each other, but always take care of yourselves first. Love one another, trust one another, be kind to each other, help one another. Don't take today for granted or any other day thereafter. Live for the moment, pull down in pants, and slide on that ice. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up. If you like what I'm doing, we're doing, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notification button. Tell your friends and family about me, about us, what's going on. Yeah. Doctor's appointment, and I walked all the way back, so I'm tired now. Comments, good or bad, please post. If not, email, and follow the links below. See you soon. Love you all. Stay safe, be smart, and be kind.